children. Helena is here and she is going to help me to do our day good morning song and our days of the week. But first of all, we're going to show Helena the spider, and we are going to, Helena, this is a spider, and a spider has 8 legs. Should we say good morning in Xhosa, and then should we say good morning to the spider? Helena has never seen a spider before. Okay. Oh, no, she's not so sure that she likes the spider. Let's say, Helena, how do we say good morning in Xhosa? That's right. Molo, let's say molo. Molo, good morning. Molo, good morning. It's a lovely day, that's why I say Molo, good morning. How would we say good morning to the spider? Should we go Incy Wincy Spider? Incy Wincy Spider climbed up the water spout. Out came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And Incy Wincy Spider climbed up the spout again. Now what we're going to do, now that we've said good morning to Nkosi and to the spider, we are going to sing our months of the year song. What instrument do you think we should use? Oh yes, I think that's right. A recorder would be a good one. What do you think, Upper Decks? Should we try playing the recorder? Let's go. And guys, over the weekend, the month changed from May to June. So we must sing June very loudly. Let's go. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. And the last thing we're going to do is our days of the week. And Helena, today is Monday. Do you want to play with the spider? Let's go. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, no, so children, now we are going to go and do our weather charts. Hello again, Noah's Ark children. I hope you enjoyed doing our good morning and welcome song with Helena. Now we are going to do the calendar. Who can remember the day we sang the loudest when we did our Days of the Week song? Let's hear you. Up there, can you shout it out? Starts with Munchie Mike. That's right. The day was Monday. We're going to just put Monday on the calendar. Okay, let's make it a little bit straighter. Right. Now, over the weekend, something very important happened. 2 things happened. First of all, the month changed. I don't know if you'll remember that we didn't sing May this time. We sang June very loudly. So the month is June. And today is the 1st of June. Right, this is the number 1. Right, and the other very important thing is that the seasons then changed from autumn into who knows what season comes after autumn. Autumn is when all the pretty leaves fall down. That's right, Middle Deck. It is winter. So today is Monday. The date is the number 1, 1st of June, and the seasons have changed from autumn to winter. Now, I don't know if you can remember the last time we did weather chart together with me. I need you to be my weatherman, and I need you to go take your little weather chart like this, and I need you to go outside, and I need to tell your mum or your dad or your grown-up person whether it is a sunny day, a cloudy day, a rainy day, or a windy day. And how I want you to do it is I want you to pretend you're a spider and creep on all fours. to the window and look out for me. Okay, when I say go, off you go. 1, 2, 3, go. Bye-bye, all my nose arc children. See you tomorrow.
Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to our Bible story time. Now today I'm going to be reading to you from a story in the Old Testament, and it's about a man named King Solomon. Now King Solomon was David, the boy who fought Goliath, King David's son, and he was very wise, and we're going to hear about what happened with him. King Solomon loved God very much. God spoke to him in a dream. Ask for anything you want, God said. If I could ask for anything, I'm sure I would make such good choices. Let's see what Solomon says. King Solomon answered, "Give me wisdom, so I will know the difference between right and wrong and how to govern all these people," because he was the king of the people of Israel. God was pleased with Solomon's answer. "I will give wisdom to you," God said. "I will also give you riches and honor." King Solomon was wiser than any other person. He spoke 3,000 proverbs or wise sayings and wrote over 1,000 songs. He knew many things about plants and animals. King Solomon was famous. People from all over the world came to see him. The Queen of Sheba came from far away to ask him questions. King Solomon answered all of her questions. Then the Queen said, "You truly are a wise king. May the Lord your God be praised." King Solomon ordered thousands of workers to build a temple for God. When the temple was finished, it was beautiful. King Solomon planned a celebration. All the people of Israel came to see the temple. They were happy to have a new place to worship. They all said, "God is good. His love lasts forever." Boys and girls, that's a good reminder that if we ask God, He will give us wisdom, and also that He is good and His love will last forever. I hope you enjoyed hearing about Solomon today. Have a good day, and now we're going to pray. Dear Lord Jesus, thank you for the reminder that you are faithful and your love lasts forever. Help us to trust you. Thank you that you give us wisdom when we ask for it. Help us to ask you. We pray for the leaders in our country who are doing their best to look after us. Please give them wisdom and strength to make the right decisions. Thank you for your love and kindness to us, and please help us to stay safe. Amen.
Good morning, boys and girls and parents. I hope you guys are all well, and I really hope you've had a wonderful weekend. This week, I'll be continuing the theme of bugs. Head, thorax, abdomen, abdomen, head, thorax, abdomen, abdomen, 2 feelers, eyes, 6 legs and wings, head, thorax, abdomen, abdomen. Teacher Debbie started last week and did some interesting bugs, and I will just carry on this week. So, did you know that bugs are everywhere all over the world? There are more than 1 million different types of bugs. That's a whole lot. And did you know that there are more bugs than any other animal? Isn't that amazing? Today, I'll be talking to you about the beautiful, colorful, and amazing butterflies. So boys and girls, there are nearly 20,000 different types of butterflies in the world. There are big ones and small ones. And do you know that the butterfly's wings are different colors and they have different patterns on different types of butterflies. They are such beautiful insects. A very interesting thing about butterflies is that they look very different when they start their life cycle until they reach adulthood. There are 4 different stages in their lives until they reach adulthood. This process is called metamorphosis. Can you say that? Metamorphosis. So stage 1 is when the mommy butterfly lays nearly 100 eggs on the underside of leaves of mostly milkwood trees. The reason for this is when the eggs hatch, that the babies have enough food to eat. Stage 2 is called larvae. This is the stage where baby caterpillars hatched from the eggs, and in this stage the caterpillar eats and eats and eats until it's fully grown. Do you know that as they grow, caterpillar sheds its old skin? And a new skin grows in its place. Stage 3 is the pupa or chrysalis stage, when the caterpillar wraps itself in a cocoon with silk that they produce themselves. They hang upside down from a branch or a leaf and stay that way between 5 and 21 days. So boys and girls, the 4th and last stage is when a butterfly emerges from the cocoon. Remember, a caterpillar wrapped itself in the cocoon, and now a butterfly emerges. Isn't that amazing? The butterfly has 4 wings, which it uses to fly from flower to flower. And did you know that shortly after the butterfly emerges from its cocoon, it is ready to mate and lay eggs? A few interesting facts about butterflies, a few more actually. One is that they taste their food with their feet. How interesting is that? Number 2, they like to drink from muddy pools, and that's where they get their vitamins from. Another one is their wings. It looks beautiful and colorful, but it's actually transparent. In other words, you can see right through their wings. Butterflies enjoy nectar and juice from certain plants. This is their food. And you know that butterflies have their tongues of like long straws, which they use to suck the nectar and the juice from the plants. So boys and girls, I think God is absolutely awesome in the way He created this little creature, the different processes until it reaches adulthood. I think it's just fantastic. Don't you think so? I really hope you enjoyed this lesson, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Goodbye, see you tomorrow.
Okay, Noah's Ark kids, when you see the stop sign, it means that it's an exercise break and you need to stop and do an exercise. The next exercise that you need to do is 30 seconds of jumping up and down with your arms moving around.
Good morning, boys and girls. I hope you had a lovely weekend with some rest and some fun in there too. Now we are going to carry on with bugs today, and I need some help. You see, I've got a caterpillar, but there's something different about this caterpillar, and I'm going to need you to help me put this caterpillar together again. Are you ready? Let's go. Well, here's our caterpillar.
But there's something wrong here. He's just got a head and his body is all over the place. Oh dear. And he's really very excited because he spotted some tasty leaves to eat. So what we need to do is help put his body in order, and then he can go off and eat his leaves. So I need you to help me do that. Now, first of all, what I've done was, you can see I've just taken some circles and I've just colored them in different colors. And I've put numbers on them. Some of my circles I've just cut out of colored paper because I had some nice colored paper. So if you want to do this at home as well, you can just make up some circles, either with colored paper or coloring in, and then you can put some numbers on your circles up to 10, and for our young children, just up to 5. Do a nice fun head for your caterpillar, and then you are ready to play the game with me. Let's get started. So what is the number that we always start on when we count from 1 to 10? What is the number? I gave you a little bit of a clue. Can you guess? Yes, it's number 1. So we need to look for our number 1. That's the first one that goes down by the caterpillar's body. Let's go. So I'm looking and I'm looking. Where is number 1? Have you spotted it? Yes, there it is, number 1. So that's the first one that goes here by our caterpillar. What comes after 1 when we count? We count 1, 2. Ooh, I think I've spotted number 2. Did you also spot it? There we go. And after 2, 1, 2, 3. There it is. Did you spot it too? Number 3. And after 3 comes 4. Number 4. There's our number 4. Let's put him there by the caterpillar's body. And after 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 comes. Can you spot number 5? There it is, number 5. Let's put it here by our caterpillar's body. Oh, he's coming on along nicely. There's our numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Look, he's looking a lot happier already. Now, our younger children that are still learning to count, you can stop at this number. And for the ones that can count nicely to 10, this is good practice. You can carry on. So after 5 comes number, that's right, number 6. I found number 6. Let's put it in order. And after 6 comes, which one is number 7? Which one do you think it is? There's number 7. Number 7, and after 7, ooh, right next to his 7 is 8. It's already there. Number 8. And after 8 comes 9. Which one is 9? Do you know? There we go, 9. And our last one is 10. Now we've got all our numbers in order. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There's our caterpillar all done. And he's very, very happy. And he's on his way now to the leaves where he can eat. Well done, everybody, and good counting. I hope you managed to get it all in order. And if you are busy doing it at home, all the best. I know you can do it. Take your time and have lots of fun. Goodbye.
Hi everyone, it's good to see you again. We have another exciting week of stories about insects, and we're going to be having stories with me, Teacher Mandy, David, and Abigail. Say hi, guys.
Hi.
And the first story we have is When Cricket Grows Up. Enjoy. Cricket loved to dream of all the things he might be when he grew up. He might be a knight in shining armor who saves maidens in distress.
Or maybe he'd be a rock star and entertain bugs all over the world. He could be a police bug and help to keep the garden safe. It might be fun to be an explorer. Cricket could go further than any bug has gone before. But for now, thought Cricket, I think I will just be me.
For the next jump break, you need to stop and do as many froggy jumps as you can while the music's playing. If you don't know how to do a froggy jump, ask your mom or dad.
I'm as free as a bee, buzzing everywhere. Oh yeah. I'm as free as a bird, flying in the air. So I'm singing la 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 la. Jesus, I am free. So I'm singing la 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 la. Jesus, I am free. I'm as free as a plane way up in the sky. Oh yeah. I'm as free as a tree blowing side to side. So I'm singing la 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 la. Jesus, I am free. So I'm singing la 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 la. Jesus, I am free. So I'm singing la 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 la. Jesus, I am free.
Today we are learning about the butterfly and especially about the life cycle of the butterfly. So I'm going to show you here. It starts obviously as a beautiful butterfly that you see fluttering about in your garden, and then the adult butterfly lays eggs. And when he lays eggs, it looks like tiny grains of rice. And then those little tiny grains hatch into little caterpillars. And they become very hungry and they love to munch leaves, and they get fatter and they get fatter until their skin wants to burst open. But before they do that, they go and sleep in a hard case. Okay, it's called a chrysalis. And they sleep and they sleep and they become a pupa. And while they're sleeping, they start to change. And when they wake up and they crack open that pupa and they eat it and they move it around and they wiggle their bodies out, they stretch out their wet wings, dry it out in the sun, and they flutter off as adult butterflies. And it starts all over again. So next time you see a butterfly in your garden, think about the long journey it took to get to be a butterfly. Okay, so we're going to make the life cycle of a butterfly. And what you're going to need is one paper plate, 2 leaves, which we cut out of cardboard, 4 arrows, some buttons. If you don't have buttons, you can use any circle shapes that you've got at home. Cut them out of the cardboard, or you can use bottle tops, anything that's a circle shape. And then we used a pipe cleaner that we folded around and around and around again to make a chrysalis. But you can also use wool, and then you just twirl it around your finger and pull it off and stick that on. So it can be anything that you can make an oval shape with. And some cold glue, and a few grains of rice, and then a butterfly. Okay, so we start with the adult butterfly, which we've already stuck on, and then we're going to use the arrow to stick down next, because the arrow shows you what happens to the butterfly next. So I'm going to, while Grace is sticking, I'm going to move around so that I'm not standing upside down. There we go. So the butterfly, arrow, and And then we're going to stick what next, everybody? Once you've got your arrow, what does the butterfly do? Yes, it lays eggs on a leaf, correct. So we're going to put the leaf down. Perfect. And we're going to put a little drop of glue in the middle of the leaf. And then we're going to sprinkle a few grains of rice for the eggs. There we go. And then when the glue dries, it will be clear, so you won't see the white of the glue. Okay, and then we need the next arrow, because something else happens. So every time something happens, we have to use an arrow to point to the next stage. So now, just a little bit, yeah. That's fine, just like that. Okay, so now the next thing that happens, let's just move it down a bit, yeah, is another leaf, because now what is on the leaf and eating all the leaves they can get their little teeth on? Yes, it's the caterpillar. So we're going to use buttons to make the caterpillar's body. I'm going to stick 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then Grace is just going to quickly draw little feet. So we can see it looks like a caterpillar, and then at the top of the last button, little feelers. Yeah, oh, that's so cute. Cute. Okay, now we need another arrow. Yes. Arrow next. Correct. And the arrow will take you to the next stage, which is the chrysalis. So we're going to stick the arrow down and then just put a little bit of glue on the paper plate, not on the chrysalis. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. That's it. And then your last arrow, because then it hatches into the most beautiful butterfly. There we go. And that's the life cycle of the butterfly. Isn't that beautiful? Can't wait to see all of your life cycles of your butterflies. Well done, everybody.